Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the second-ranked team, a squad that's looking to put on a show. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. He's got it right near the end zone. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the... Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Sack sets up second down. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example the defense had.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He's swarmed by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That game sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Defense makes the stop, but that's a big gain. This offense putting on a show right to the final play. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff. A group that has a lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Coverage team brings down the return.
And the 21, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Great footwork, a big opening now. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Got space, looking to score.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him, he's sacked. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got him, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays on. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Here's the handoff on a counter. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He stays alive. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far.
Well, obviously a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the AAC, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember,
how much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the... Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. The pass rush closing in. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Siegel. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy at a crucial moment here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. He pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Going for a big play downfield.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.